What's up? Okay, I'm sorry. That was cool for a second. Oh, my bad. Welcome to the show. Wah, wah.
Killing me, man.
I told you, I will do that every show.
You
thought I was
killing
playing.
me.
You thought I was playing. I literally said that every show from now on, I'm going to start off like, wah, wah.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm your boy, Lilo, 3-0.
It's your boy C4. Foes up, lift your bros up.
Yeah, man. And this is the episode I promised everybody, part 2. Okay, anyway, part 2 of the first episode. Like this one, I probably lied last one and said it was going to be long, but this one really not going to be long. This is just mainly continuation, cleanup, give you a little more information, give you some more people who've done extraordinary stuff. I don't know what's wrong. With my water. Did some extraordinary stuff. Gotta get my water right.
Yeah.
And yeah, African American.
Chewing that gum. That's what it is.
That's what it
chewing
is.
that gum.
You right. I ain't.
Gum knock your senses off.
Let me swallow it.
Well, we're gonna start off by displaying the shirts for today. As far as my shirt, it's a little old school, a little bit. Celebrating 50 years of Martin Luther King Museum at that time period, back in 2018. So now it's 52.
Is that the one in Memphis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it out the one in Memphis, so vintage.
Definitely would I ain't mean to clap like that, but I definitely would recommend to check it out. It's in Memphis.
If you've never been.
Even if you have been, you need to go check it out again.
Yeah.
It's literally the real Lorraine Hotel Motel.
Lorraine Motel.
Yeah, that he got shot at, and they turned it into a museum. And then, like across the street from it, it continues into the museum. It's a part of the museum too. Mm. They say that's where the guy was. I forgot the guy's name, but that shot him. So, like I said, if you ever get a chance to check that out, that'd be a great family vacation to check out your history.
And when we went last time, it was definitely some changes compared to the time before that we went. So
yeah,
just be on the lookout because they always make changes.
Yeah. All right. So
what about your shirt?
Oh, my bad. It's weird. It's a shirt I found. I don't know if you can see it or not. You probably can't.
The SpongeBob meme.
Wow. Mainly, I don't know why I stood up. But anyway, it's a picture of SpongeBob, and it's like somebody, it's like a conversation. Somebody look at you, be like, "Grow up," and you be like, "Grow up."
Grow up.
So yeah, that's how my personality is. So yeah,
very sarcastic.
Anyway, while you talking about sarcasm, just shut up and give us our quote of the day.
Hey, I got you. Quote of the day is from a pioneer of our heritage, from the late great, may she rest in peace, Maya Angelou.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You have to look
one
like
of the best poets, writers of all time. This saying from her states, all great achievements require time. All great achievements require time.
Are you serious? I thought I could become a millionaire tomorrow.
You can't. It takes time.
Okay.
Everything you want to accomplish, it takes time. You got to remember that. Everything don't just come to you. You gotta work and keep going at it for a while. Take your time, and then it'll come to you.
I'm just saying, you sound like somebody's daddy. Everything don't come to you. You just gotta take time. Right. Okay.
I gotta preach sometimes. Philosophy.
Philosopher.
You
gonna be a philosophist? You gonna be the next Aristotle?
I'm a philanthropist.
Ooh, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay.
Give me my Nobel Peace Prize. My Nobel Peace Prize.
Anyway, like I was saying, today, like I said, episode, it's not gonna be too much long. Like I said, we're gonna go over some things. First thing, like I told you, was hopefully you did some real research. Because if we was in class, I bet you a lot of people would fail right now. Because I told you all to go do your research. So when I tell you this, you'll be like, I know what you're talking about. Whatever. Facts, checkers. But anyway, first thing first, I told you all, we're going to talk about the origin of a black history. Let me get my reading voice. You want to read it or you want me to read it?
You got it?
Okay, hold on.
Golly. Boy, thirsty today, boy.
I've been gone for a minute. I miss talking. Get that hot breath. Get my hot breath. Okay, anyway. The story of Black History Month begins in 1950, half a century after the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. That September, the Harvard-trained historian Carter G. Woodson and the minister Jesse E. Moreland founded the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, the ASNLH, an organization dedicated to researching and promoting achievement by Black Americans and other people of African descent. Known today as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, the ASALH, the group sponsored a National Negro Week in 1926, choosing the second week of February to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. The event inspired schools, community nationwide to organize local celebration, establish history clubs, and host performance and lectures. In the decades that followed, mayors of cities across the country began issuing yearly proclamation recognizing Negro History Week. By the late 1960s, thanks to the in part of the civil rights movement and a growing awareness of Black identity, Negro History Week had evolved into Black History Month on many college campuses. President Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month in 1976, calling upon the public to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area throughout our history. Bow. Black History.
Shout out to Gerald Ford.
It's just shocking that I found this out a long time ago, so this ain't nothing to me. I'm just shocked that Black History Month is younger than a lot of people. Black History Month only been out since 1976. Like, that's what, 30, 40?
About 40.
About like 50 years.
1976?
Yeah, it's about 50 years.
Yeah, about 45.
Yeah. Something for y'all to think about. Black History Month is almost 50 years old. Just want to throw that out there. I don't know that interesting to most people.
It just shows you how long it took for Black people to get their credit.
Right.
And it's still only for a month, but at least we got our credit.
Yeah, like we just got it 40-something years ago. Shoot, we got that month 40-something years ago. It been Black History Week for since 1926.
See, that's long. That's long too, though.
Yeah,
at least we had a week.
That's true too.
But it changed to a month. Maybe one day it'll be longer.
2 months. I don't think. Look,
you never know.
I ain't trying to say nothing bad.
They may push it for something longer.
I ain't trying to be bad and say nothing, but can we just be happy with the month?
Hey, I'm cool with it.
You know, I mean, I feel like I'm already upset that it's the shortest month, but whatever. I'll take that more than a week.
Sure, I really think Martin Luther King's birthday should be a whole week celebrated like Mardi Gras. We turn up for Martin Luther King's birthday all week.
Hey, I can't come in this week. Why not, Liz?
Martin Luther King's birthday.
Martin Luther King week. What? Martin Luther King week.
Hey.
A whole week? Yes. Martin Luther
MLK
King
week.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
All right, bro. You might have
a whole festivity in Atlanta.
just turn Alabama, Atlanta, all the places he went, and he, like physically with us. So it'd be like Alabama. Yeah, it'll be like Birmingham, Atlanta, Memphis. He ain't go to Mississippi, so
That man be all over the South.
And they be mad. Just like in Louisiana, like Mardi Gras is it Louisiana. I think Mardi Gras is like a week, and like I think they get like the week off or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like I think it's a real holiday over there for them. They get the week off.
Because during the week they have Fat Tuesday and all that. They have a name for each day that week.
Yeah, and like I don't know if it's real, but I heard or seen that Birmingham City Schools be off doing Magic City Classic weekend. But I heard it, I seen it, so I don't know if that's true. Yeah, what's that? But yeah, I don't know. I think I just made that up. I don't get nobody in trouble. Did. I just made it up. Whatever.
Probably did.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's Black History Month. You have anything you want to say before I go into the details of these people?
No. Let's get started with some people. I got some people on my end as well, so we'll get started on some people you got.
Okay. You want to go first, or you want me to go first? Like we go back and forth. Or
we can do back and forth. My first person is for the ladies.
Ooh, not the ladies.
Yeah, man. She was she was very iconic.
I'm sorry, your voice.
For women.
This right here is for the ladies.
What that? What's that? Quiet Storm. Quiet Storm.
Oh, 98.7. Just sitting home chilling with my lady.
You gotta get that deeper.
No,
Quiet Storm.
Oh, you ever heard like the song? Cause like he'd be like Quiet Storm. Then he'd be like, I was just chilling back with my lady. Something make her go crazy. Turn it to 98.7. Something go to heaven. Listen to Kiss.
They done changed so many iconic songs. Like I don't even listen to Between the Sheets the same because of 98.7. I'll be like, what?
Oh man, but, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, but this lady, she was iconic for women. Black History Month, it's Black History Month, so got to shout out Madam C.J. Walker. She was born under the name of Sarah Breedlove. She was named the first black woman millionaire. She sold a lot of hair care products for black women, and she also helped a lot of black women with business tools, business essentials, how to run businesses, become independent, not having to rely on a man, So, shout out to her. If you're a black woman and you don't know Madam C.J. Walker, shame on you. But for real, she's very iconic for my black queens, and that's all I got for the first person.
Oh, to piggyback off that, if you ever get a chance to, I think it's Netflix.
Yeah, it's on.
They have a little series, little mini series called Self Made, and it's mainly the Madam C.J. Walker story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so check that out.
Currently on Netflix. Check it out.
I think ain't it like a Netflix original? Something like that. Whatever. I'm just talking. But
video.
Okay, so it's on Netflix. Check it out when you get a chance to. The first person, 'cause I got a lot on my list. The first person I'm gonna talk about will be one of the black women I was talking about at the last podcast. I'm gonna talk about the woman who created the voice over internet protocol. Her name is Marion Croak, and she's the black woman who is widely credited with the invention of voice over internet protocol, which if you don't know, It's mainly enable people to use their internet connection and networks for voice and multimedia communication. So, once again, if you work for a company, and most companies do it now, where mainly they have these phones plugged into the Ethernet, and that's how you can talk over the internet, or you use Skype on a computer. And mainly any, FaceTime, communication app, Facebook Messenger, any of that stuff. You mainly using VoIP. So yeah, shout out to her.
Shout out to our black queens. Period. Men. A lot of people say men do a lot of great things, but women hold their end up as well. So I wanted to give a big shout out to the black queens. You all made a big presence in black history as well as men did. So, making things like that, that's amazing, and it really went a long way. It's still used to this day. So
yeah.
Shout out to black queens.
And since we riding this boat of uplifting our women, this just shows you that even though usually you see a lot of males in these categories or these fields of science and stuff, right. Women are very much capable to get patents and make stuff that technical, all women don't need to be doing hair. All women don't need to be doing this, being nurses, which don't get me wrong. I know a lot of cosmetologists and nurses, and I'm proud of them because a lot of them save lives. Right, and, had to get their hair did. But I just, just saying that, women, girls, young age, if I ever have a daughter, I'll let her know, hey, you can do hair, you can be a nurse, but also if you want to go out there in space or you want to be an engineer or scientist, yes. It's possible.
Welding.
Yeah.
Welding, cut hair.
Hey,
scientist.
It's gonna be a little hard because it's not as I would say people nowadays are more open minded than they used to be. Yeah. So it still might be a little hard, and you might have to work a little harder and get less pay, but at the end of the day, if you're hard in it, it pays off. That's how, yeah. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, my next person is a man by the name of George Crumb. If you don't know who that is, George Crumb was a chef that made a mistake and created the potato chip.
Sorry.
I had to put it like that because he didn't try to make it, but
oh, it's not funny.
He made it by mistake, but he made it. The way that it was, he made it for somebody, and the customer, he made fried potatoes for a customer. The customer said that the potato was too hard, it was too thick and hard, so deemed that became a potato chip. And
it's not
from
funny.
then on,
so hard.
He went on to create a bunch of them together and made the potato chip. And now today we eating all different flavors and different types of potato chips because this man went in there and cooked a fried potato too hard and thick and made a potato chip.
That's how, believe it or not, this back kick it off. That's how Coca-Cola got started. It was supposed to be started as medicine.
Yeah.
But it started as a drink. So it's funny how things get popular. It was supposed to be something else, but
it ended up being a masterpiece.
Think of a masterpiece. I'm sorry, you done.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
done.
My next person, I'm gonna continue off from the last podcast, which if you haven't, check it out. Also, while I'm talking about head, what?
Gonna get you a silk. Tripping. Tripping.
Why it's on my mind, if you get an opportunity to like, subscribe, comment. Also,
share.
It was brought to my attention that somebody, I was talking to my today. It was brought to my attention that they are subscribed, but they didn't know we dropped a video. So I was like, if you subscribe and you get an opportunity, click the bell so you can be notified that we out here putting in work. You know,
we dropping that fire.
You know, I don't want to feel bad that we over here dropping this hotness.
The splash.
And you still cold outside.
The splash.
You know, just throwing it out there. So you know, if you subscribe, click the bell so you get notified. Subscribe, get notified.
Hey,
subscribe, get notified. Hey, subscribe, get notified. All right, let's get back to work.
You kind of threw it up a little bit.
Let's get back to work.
But yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment, post.
Oh, check us out on Facebook also.
Check us out on Facebook, Brothers 205. On Facebook, it's just Brothers.
Link will be in the description.
The link will be in the description. Just follow us. Comment on our page. You know, if you got any ideas or anything we ain't doing right, we need to do better. Anything. Just we always paying attention. You know, we love constructive criticism. Yeah. So,
all right. Had to advertise for 2 seconds. All right. So my person is I hope I say her name right, but if not, please forgive me. Her name is Lisa Gail Lupter. Pronounce that. Gail Lupter, right? Jalupter. Like I said, I apologize. Please forgive me. I'm gonna put a name in the description so y'all can look it up too.
It got the thing on the side for you to sound it out. You
still
said it wrong.
I wrote it. That's how bad it was. I saw her name. Jalupter. Something like that.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, she's the founder of the GIF, which is a graphic interchange format. If you don't know what that is, that's mainly whenever you are on Facebook and you see a post and you see that heart, that thumbs up, that smiley face, that care face, she created that. So, yeah.
And you know, we all love to use GIFs on as responses and posts and funny GIFs. So she made that. She's the creator. She the creator. She made that.
Hey bro, why you got to look so angry when you say it? Like you got boo boo. Anyway,
she made that.
Stop.
All day.
Will you stop?
In the noon time.
Go to bed. Night.
You wanna go night?
All right. You got somebody else? If not, I got somebody.
I got a couple more. Yeah, I got Edmund Berger. Edmund Berger, he was the one that created the spark plug.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm giving out some useful people now. You know, he made the spark plug in the car. We need that.
Yeah.
We need that. That's very important. Spark plug, man, please. That's
all these people out here with these Dodge Chargers and Challengers out here making all this noise. If it wasn't for that guy, your car would not be moving. Hello.
At all. That's all it would be doing.
Like, I ain't trying to be funny.
Sputtering.
I changed my spark plugs last week. And, like, I don't know, maybe because it's cold, but, like, when I crank up my car now, that thing sound fierce. And plus, I didn't know, like, my spark plugs wasn't bad because I have a used car. I brought it used. It's a 2010 Nissan Altima Coupe. I brought it used, whatever. You know, I know how to work on cars, so I fixed up the parts that was bad. Got a good deal. You know, find you a man that can fix stuff. Anyway, throw that out there.
Splat.
But yeah, pull the spark plugs out. Like I said, they were having no problem. They had no problem. But I had got a nice little discount on them. And yeah, put the new spark plugs in, boy. My car sound a little,
sound like new money over there.
I like, all right.
I heard you when you pulled up, boy.
All right,
That boy's a mile away, boy. You heard boom.
Don't let me get my other pipe fixed, because I got 2 pipes. And like one pipe pulled like a lot of exhaust out. The other one pulled a little bit. I think that one probably clogged up. But let me unclog that one. Let me unclog it. You gonna hit me down the street for real. You gonna be like,
well, that's my brother. Fast 9.
There go that's man. Anyway,
gonna be an extra on Fast 9.
Oh, this is why we can't have a podcast. My next person, like I said, this is my third person from the last like I said, I keep going back to the last podcast because I said a lot last podcast. That's why I was so long. Yeah. But last time I was talking about the guy who helped create the light bulb. So his name is named Louis Lattimore. Now Thomas Edison did invent the incandescent electric light bulb, but it burned out quickly. It was Louis Lattimore, an African American investor, who created the little wire inside. Which the only reason I knew this information because one of our watchers hit me up was like filament. Filament. That's all they wrote me. Filament.
They wanted you to look that up.
So mainly what a filament is, because I didn't know what it's called, but that little wire on the inside. Mainly what it does, mainly the concept is what Thomas Edison does. It uses electricity and make the filament on the inside heat up, and it get heat up to a certain temperature level, and you got light. So, learn something new.
Yeah.
So mainly,
I didn't know what it was either.
Yeah, but the light bulb, the glass part, actually protect the user because it gets so hot that if they had a light bulb glass, that anything would touch it would cause a fire. So that's why the light bulb goes this. So it wasn't for Louis Lattimore creating that to where it could last long, because at first Thomas Edison made it go off quickly, but because of his invention, it was able to stay on for a long time.
But they ain't gonna talk about that in the schools though. They just gonna be talking about Thomas Edison.
Well, I see your point, but I would say this: when you create something small, they're not gonna pay attention to it. They're always gonna pay attention to the person who created the big piece.
The big piece.
Like for example, if I created the camcorder, the whole camcorder, that's good. But they gonna talk about the person who created the camcorder lens as much. So I mean, I get your point, but yeah. He deserves his respect.
Yeah, because something so little did so much for that light bulb.
Right. Like, oh man, I'm mad. I can't think of it right now. But like, a lot of people, believe it or not, it was some African Americans who did it. I can't think of their names. I can't think of one thing. Like for example, they make normal products better. I think it was a chair, and they used to. Somebody African American made legs, so like when you lean back, the legs would pop out, so you won't fall over. Okay, don't quote me, but I think that's what he created. I think it was recliner. No, it wasn't a recliner. It was like like people being like a 4-leg chair, and they'd be rocking back and forth. Oh, and he had made it to where if you rock back, the legs would pop out, so you won't fall. Oh, it was something weird. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
You got somebody else?
Well, I got one person. His name was John Burr.
I know you feel say John, Jacob, Muhammad Smith.
His name was John Burr, and he invented the lawnmower. Ooh, very useful tool, boy. Very useful tool, man. We all use a lawnmower out there in the yard now.
Well, I don't, because I have to live in an apartment.
Well, if you don't live in an apartment, you live in a house. You got a yard outside with grass. You need that lawnmower, boy.
Hey, there's some people I know who be lawnmower and dirt. So,
hey,
get it.
Get it. As long as they got that lawnmower. That John Burr made that lawnmower. A black man.
A black man.
That man won. That man made that lawnmower for us, so we can cut some grasses.
Oh, okay. I don't think he made just for. I think he made for all. But okay,
I mean, I ain't saying just for black people. I said us.
My next person.
Collective.
My next person. Another reason I brought him up because of our podcast. He's very important. His name is James Edward West, and he created the microphone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. West.
Let's go. Wake up, Mr. West.
I ain't want to be lame. Thank you, Mr. West. Let's see.
Man. That's very important because, you know, if it weren't for the microphone, singers wouldn't be able to sing. People wouldn't be able to do podcasts. Announcers wouldn't be able to announce.
It'd be hard for these newscasters to predict stuff because
Exactly.
they ain't got no mic, you know. And then also they ain't had no mic. They be sounding like this when they be talking away from people, and so you be like, "What they said? I don't know what he said. He sounds too far. Crank the TV up." But because we had the mic, I sound better. So thank you for the mic, Mr. West. That was so extra. I don't know why I did all that.
Shout out to Mr. West, man. For real.
I got one more person. You got
I can throw somebody out there.
Okay.
Because I feel like as a baseball fan,
Ooh, baseball.
I can't go without talking about this man.
Okay.
D. Jackie Robinson. If it weren't for Jackie Robinson, people of color wouldn't have been in the major leagues. He broke the barrier.
I broke mine.
And was one of the first black baseball players in the major league.
I'm listening. I'm sorry. I broke my mic doing that.
Played with the Brooklyn Dodgers, which ended up being the LA Dodgers. And he made such an impact on baseball that there's a day named after him every season in baseball called Jackie Robinson Day, where every team that play a game
On that day.
wears the number 42 in honor of Jackie Robinson. And also, what a lot of people don't know, every team in the MLB retired the number 42. Can nobody in the MLB wear the number 42? The last person that wore the number 42 was a pitcher on the New York Yankees named Mariano Rivera. And it was because he did it to honor him. So when they made that rule of every team retiring that number, he decided to keep that number until he retired to honor Jackie Robinson, a pitcher honoring a baseball player like that. So for a black man to make such a big impact on what people would say is not really a big black sport, that's huge. The man has his own day in baseball. It's huge.
Really.
And I got a jersey. So
You throw that. And I got a jersey.
you know,
I don't care.
I ain't want to put it on for y'all, but
And my last person, his name is Frederick Jones.
Freddie Jones.
He even though this is like I was saying earlier about someone who made it better. Willis Carrier is largely credited with inventing the modern air conditioner. But Frederick Jones, an African American, invented the first portable air conditioning unit. His invention was used largely in field, military hospital, keeping wounded soldiers comfortable while they're recovering from injury sustained while fighting. Also, he is also the co-founder of Thermo King, which is the main source how these pickup trucks transport food and stay refrigerated. So he also created that.
And he it also wasn't just used for food. It was used during that time of the war to transfer blood and everything. And it kept the blood cold so that, you know, it could transfer it to the hospitals and transfer the bloods to the soldiers that needed it at that time. So that was a big thing back then, you know.
Yeah. So like I said, like C4 said, Black history is everyday history. Like you can't go through American history and not celebrate Black history because, as you can see, I have shown you, he have shown you, a lot of men and women have done so much for this country, and a lot of things that they have created. Well, from this podcast, last podcast, we are still being used to. I don't know why I can't talk. Are still being used today, and usefully, you know, like lawnmowers, alarm system. What are we talking? The microphone. What did we talk about? Oh, light bulbs. So much stuff that we use today. It wouldn't be here without Black people. So, you know, when you sit down thinking about how good our lives are, just remember that a lot of these things we use was created, invented, or perfected by an African American. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, with this being my last remark, I'm gonna say, well, closing remarks from me is, as an African American, you gotta be proud. Also, you know, it should be something that you should instill in your kids that all of us can't be athletes. All of us can't be musicians. All of us can't be singers. Some of us gotta go do some hard work and use our brain, use our hand, and stuff like that. Like, we are better than people make us out to be. And I'm really baffled because I can't get no words out. But like I said, we all can do something. We all can be in any category. Like I said, we all don't have to be in sports. We all don't have to be in science. We all can be welding. We all can be auto mechanic and different stuff. It just, embrace your child goals. I'm just saying. Because at the end of the day, they interested in something. It might be something different that you don't know nothing about. They could be the first person in your family to be in space, or go to NASA, or work with airplanes, airports, being a travel agent. It's different stuff. The world is out there, and Black African American children, or kids, period, really, a minority, just need us as adults to lead them and continue to strive and teach them that no matter what they put their heart in and their mind to, they can achieve. So that's my outro. So go ahead.
I agree. And honestly, like, just like he said, Black history is every day. And people don't really realize it and think about it, but we still making history now. You know, it's people that is doing things today that is the first thing a Black person has ever done. You know, like, people are still breaking history. Black people are still breaking history books. Like, they creating things. They are breaking records. They are just climbing charts. Just like he said, you know, it ain't just athletes. It ain't just singers. It's scientists, you know, it's engineers. We are all creative in our own way. So don't let the color of your skin determine how smart you are. The color of your skin has nothing to do with what's up here. You smart.
Right.
You creative in some way, then use that creativity to further yourself in life. Don't hold back and think you can't do anything because of the color of your skin.
Or I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, and also, like I said, it's hard being a person of color, but also just continue to believe in yourself, and parents continue to believe in your kids, because like, people can tell you things on the outside looking in, and be like, hey, I don't like the way he might act a little slow or something, but then next thing you know, they grow up, they become a world time chef. Like I said, follow your dreams, because at the end of the day, if you follow what other people tell you what to do, you will be miserable. So
Exactly.
yeah.
So, you know, you never know what could happen. You know, it's a lot of people that didn't listen to people tell them that they couldn't do it. You know, people may say, well, you know, I don't like this, or you ain't gonna make it, you ain't good enough. And them people still went out there and did what they did and made history. That's all that matters, man. You could be next.
Never know.
You can be next. You never know. Just never give up. I say that to everybody. Never give up on what
Never
you wanna
surrender.
do.
I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to do that. That was funny.
For real though, like, don't give up, man. Just continue to be yourself, do what you love, and push it. Push it, push it, push it. That's all I can say. Push it, push it, push it, push it.
All right.
Go get the money. Go get the money.
So while I sit here next to OT C4, I guess that's it, because if we continue any further, we'll pull out another rant or something.
I got a song.
I knew it.
You already know it.
I knew it.
So, this is Negro spiritual that is not been deemed a Negro spiritual, but for Black History, we gonna call it a Negro spiritual tonight. Okay. You ready?
Sure, bro. I mean, you know. All right, bye. All right, so I'm your boy, Lilo 3-0.
It's your boy C4. Pose up, lift your bros up.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and end this, because I'm not.
It.
Yes, we are. All right, we're done. You can hang up now. All right, y'all have a good day.
All right, y'all.